My name's TuberTaylor, and I tow things. No! Hey! 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 Stop!
Are you so...
Do you see the winch line? Tuber family, it is Sunday. Sunday for me, it's normally a day for prep. Sometimes I work, sometimes I don't. It all depends on who needs me when and where. Today, we're prepping Denny. Ooh, you looking fine, Denny. It's a little bit brisk, though. We're gonna need a hoodie. Then we're gonna clean out the gal. It's a little bit brisk. Much gooder. What we're doing is we're going through the sexy gal. We're cleaning. We're cleaning all our cameras. We're charging our drones. We're making sure that all of our gear for this coming week, for all of our TikToks, for all of our active scene rolling shots, we have to make sure that everything's charged, clean, prepared. I gotta make sure all the cameras are put together and they're all in the same spot, because oftentimes I leave them on vehicles or trucks, or my sexy star right at the top of the boom. I put a GoPro up there. It's good for an hour and a half, 90 minutes, sometimes only 60 minutes, depending on the weather. And I forget it there. And then I'm wondering, where did my GoPro go? Dang it, I left it on a truck somewhere. And then operator Lance, takes it out and it disappears for a week. So I just have to do a calculation. I have to make sure that all my cameras are accounted for. I have to make sure all my cameras are charged, all my batteries are accounted for, my lenses, my drone, my covers, my safeties, my remotes. Everything's all in one spot. So we're gonna dig through. We're also gonna make sure things like this. My hard hat lamp, it's gotta be charged. I had it out on a scene for 16 hours. It lasted like 10, which was amazing in low powered spots, but it definitely needs to be charged. This here, it's my tech backpack. See how the pocket up top is open? It just goes to show everything's not put together where it's supposed to be. So we'll go through this whole thing. We'll make sure that it's zipped up. Bring it inside and go through everything. We're gonna bring my hard hat inside because we've got to charge it a little bit. And we'll go around the other side of Denny here and we'll grab our camera gear and a GoPro. I see it, it's sitting on the seat. Excuse me. There we go. Well, the other side of Denny looks so clean. Look at, she's filthy. I thought she was clean. Anyhow, come around the other side here. We got GoPro. This is the It's a Piranha GoPro, so we'll just put that there.
It's a piranha.
Then we've got our drone. Take that inside, and our drone batteries. We'll take them inside as well. So we'll put that on like a purse, because Sundays, days we wear skirts, dresses. We also have our gloves, nice winter ones, and our toque. We'll take those inside. We'll both wash and dry them, prepare them for this week. We got our boots. They're sitting on the floor there. They're clean, so we're not too worried about them. Take a look in the back door. Anything we need to grab. Drill battery. See, there are things that I need to grab. I gotta come back out and I gotta charge my drill, my M18 and my M12 batteries. Gotta make sure everything's charged and ready for the next week. So inside we've got the camera with the GoPro 9. We just need to give that a little wipe, because as you can see there's a little bit of corrosion around the lens cover. That's a crack, but it's just a lens cover. Both lens covers have a little crack on them. Then we have that's our mini SE drone. Gotta put the lens back on there, make sure she's charged fully. Gotta check the card, make sure we take any valuable data off the card, clear the card out, reformat it. So there's a battery in the drone, and then there's 2 batteries here which are dead, and that one which is full. I turn them around so they don't drain, or so they can drain. The thing about DJI drones is if you leave the batteries like this, they will not drain. They have a cap and they stick there, which is unhealthy for the battery. You want to disconnect it from the charger and let it healthily drain down. You also don't want to have this connected to the charger for longer than you have to. So ideally, if I know I'm going to fly the drone tomorrow, which I am, I'm going to turn these all around, plug them in, charge it up, and then I'll flip them so they can drain healthy, like with basically an unplugged drain. That's what those are. Earplugs, AirPods, got to charge them up today. It's showing orange, which means it's under 60%. DJI drone remote. This is for my bigger drone. This drone is currently in for repairs as I hit a tree branch. So we'll charge this up because it is, yeah, it's 3 or 4. It's not so bad. This is for the smaller drone, which is that drone right there. This one here, I'm pretty sure it's going on 25%. That's what the blinking means. So we'll have to charge that up as well. That girl, just open the bottom here. And then there's a cord along the side that plugs into the side to charge it. So we'll charge that girl up as well. Headlamp, it is 1 bar. If you can see that, it's pretty bright. 1 bar flashing, which means it's under 25%. So we will pull that. Looks like a battery, but it's just a cover. We'll pull that off. We'll give that a charge. Just a mini USB. We'll also give the hard hat a cleaning because, well, she got a little bit muddy, a little bit dirty, so we'll fix that up. One of these days, I'd like to put my TuberTaylor on the front there, tuber towing on the side, and then my name along the back in decal vinyl. So we'll do that one day. My microphone, we're just going to do a quick 1, 2, 3 test with that one. It's the microphone sock. Goes on top of that for windy days. Our light. Woo! We're still charged. Should be there's not. I thought there was a thing to tell me how charged there is, but there's not. That's our waterproof backpack cover. Another lens cover for our other drone. We have our gimbal. Let's make sure that's charged up. That's going on. There's 3 dots there. Yeah, so that's 66%. Our DSLR, we'll check in on that. If I could even remember what's in here. Let's take a look. Oh yes, those are my Axel earplugs. They're hearing protection, 28 decibel hearing protection. This is for my old phone. I actually made a GoPro mount right out of my old phone. I think a 7, right? But it still works and it still does take video, but it's like a 10 or 12 megapixel camera. So not the best. We have some auxiliary charge cords. This here is USB-C and iPhone because of course you can never have too many cords. That goes in a cord bag, which is also in Denny. You need to go find that. Floating hand mount so I can hold my GoPro or phone, whichever I want to put on it, and face myself. A set of earplugs, missing a cover. There's the cover. Look at that. Gotta put that back together. A concave, a GoPro mount, GoPro hat mount. This one used to be my favorite. You slide this into a hat. Yeah. Like so. Oh, 2 hands would be ideal for this. Yep, you get to look at me while I put this on. There we go. GoPro hat mount. Slide that onto the hat, put your GoPro on there, and then you can look around and what you see is what it sees. Just like so. Hardly any weight. GoPro batteries. Got my other battery and we're going to charge this guy up. That's an old charger, your micro USB. Hero 3, my classic handy Hero 3. When both my cameras are dead, this girl comes out to play. She's probably got no power. I gotta make sure she's charged up so it doesn't freeze, but GoPro battery. This is a heavy duty magnet. So this magnetizes and then there's a GoPro mount on it. So it sticks to the side of trucks and then you slide your GoPro in there. The reason for all the duct tape is that's how you pull it off. You pull it off with the duct tape handles, not the stick-on GoPro mount because you'll just pull the GoPro off the magnet. GoPro neck mount, you know, they never end. It's for my DJI. SD adapter if I need it. Some more mounts, SIM card pop ejector. Spacer made out of tape, so this can go in between any sort of GoPro so it stops wind from happening. And this is a closed case for my 4. This is an open case for my 4, so right now it's not waterproof. I put the closed case on it and it's waterproof. My GoPro Hero 9, this girl, is waterproof the way it sits if I was to have the closed door, but because I have the charge panel door on there, it's not actually waterproof. And I have some other twist bolts and another convex, all the good stuff. So I'm going to go into Denny and I'm going to find that bag for all of those goodies. Oftentimes you're redneck fixing anything you need. You're making it yourself. They don't always make things or mounts for you. Going through Denny, we got our handy dandy saw because, you know, you need saw every now and then to cut some wood. This is the bag that I was after. In there, whole bunch of cords and stuff, adapters. We also have our cell phone selfie stick. our magnetic clamp mount for a GoPro. Less of a piranha, more like a little mini fish. Then we have our DJI mini cam. This girl here, my favorite. It's currently sitting on 2 magnets, so it can magnet to nothing. Magnet in that door, I guess. You'd think there'd be magnets somewhere. There it is. Metal, right there. But normally this goes on my chest and I clip this to my chest. Why not go through all the goodies I have before we charge them and clean them? First up, our Ulanzi mount. We were talking Ulanzi. Ulanzi, it's also a smart tree, extendable selfie stick. So ideally, we have our bag of goodies for my DJI Osmo. Open that up in a second. This is the DJI Active Cam on the double magnets. And ideally, you can put whatever GoPro or anything you wish on the GoPro mount. My Ulanzi selfie stick, it does expand. It does expand as needed and contract. And then it holds my phone, and then this is a light. Nice and bright, but it is also dead, obviously. Yep, completely dead. Yep, no, the indicator won't even tell us, but it does change colors. So it's RGB, so it's many different colors. There's also a soft box filter on it. So if that comes off, then it's a stronger white light. But at this point, we're gonna make sure that's charged, as well as that light's charged. Obviously this thing, much more power than my face. Check it out. It makes my face look great. It shows off every feature of my face really well, but it's really bright. So all in all, this is the junk collection, and I am missing 2 GoPros out of this complete junk collection. This all gets put away nice and organized, like into all of these different pouches, pockets, and placements. So I gotta start putting cords in there, getting everything organized. First things first, that's empty. Just like that, we've got a matter of all of the devices charging all at once. Quick cleaning is required every now and then for obvious reasons. Gotta keep things clean, gotta keep things spick and span. Stick it through, just like so. And then, heavy duty cleaning wipes, actual service. So you take this one and it opens up double. We can lovely clean up this hard hat. A nice little area. Nice cleaning for next week's mud. Alright, so that's pretty well clean. Make sure that all of these clamps are properly placed. Those 2 look pretty good. That one's pretty good. Perfecto. Man, we're at 1 bar power here, so we're gonna have to give that a charge here in a minute, but we'll do that shortly. Open this back up. We're gonna take a look at our GoPro. We're gonna unplug it from charging and just like take a peek at it. So underneath that, right there's a nice bit of grime. So we'll take our cleaning wipe, our heavy duty cleaning wipes by TuberTaylor, and we'll just give it a nice scrub all around. We'll make sure that all the crevasses and all the edges are nice and clean. The cold shoe mount, the rear screen, all the buttons, all the little crevasses that could get dirty. We're just gonna make sure are nice and clean. Now this is a GoPro 9, so it does have the fold down media clamp, which is cool. And we're just gonna make sure that's nice and clean. Pretty good there. So we'll set that aside to dry. And we'll bring our clamp into the game. We'll give it a nice cleaning too, just the same. It doesn't have as many moving parts, but it does have a spring inside that could rust if it gets dirty. So I'll take a look inside, make sure it's not too filthy. It looks pretty good. nice and clean. Oh, this has an 80-pound hold down, and that rag didn't even rip. Very well done. Again, lemony fresh. Very nice. Good to go. So we'll clean up the rest of our cameras just the same. We won't clean the lenses with this because this is abrasively dirty all of a sudden. But we can clean the exterior body and the control boards and all that fun stuff with this.